It's in this room that William Shakespeare would have had his first taste of the theatre and the art of acting. During his early years, more than 30 visits were made to Stratford by travelling players. These were professional actors under the patronage of noble men and sometimes noble women, and they would tour the length and breadth of the kingdom to perform their plays. It was often a way of escaping London when plague levels were rising. The news that the players are coming to town would be cause for great excitement, and they would often arrive with plenty of noise, drums, trumpets, and they must have looked splendid, all dressed in their patron's livery. But no performance could take place until a performance licence had been issued by the town council. This was a matter of law. Elizabethan law introduced by the Elizabethan authorities for the protection of Queen Elizabeth, who was justifiably terrified of plots to kill her and the possible resurgence of the Catholic religion. A special mayor's performance would take place here in this building for the mayor and his councillors to vet the plays and to judge whether they were safe for public viewing. Only then is the licence issued. Now, John Shakespeare, William's father, was one of those responsible for issuing the licences. So we can well imagine young Will sat there next to his father, drinking in the atmosphere. We know that William eventually finds his way to London and the theatrical life, but we have no idea when or how. Does he initially go to London to further his father's business interests? Or does he sign on as an apprentice when one of the companies passes through Stratford? Apparently, whilst he was still a teenager, one company passing through did need an extra actor because one of their number had been killed in a duel. His father's position on the council and William's experiences in this building would have meant he had every opportunity to get to know some of the leading actors of the day. So when he does finally make that decision that an actor's life is for him, then he has plenty of contacts to help him on his way. We've got no direct evidence as to whether William Shakespeare himself actually performed here. But the records do show us that his company, the King's Men, did perform here after his death. Ironically, they were sent packing, having actually been paid not to perform.